Yan was the founder. She was working on a part-time basis to run this store. So she has a lot of passion for baking. So she started selling baking tools and that kind of thing. After many years of hardship, initially when the sales are just maybe the invoice, that kind of thing. So soon the sales pick up, we have to have a better inventory system. So soon after, as you go bigger and bigger, you start importing your own, and then you start being more competitive, economy of scale, and then so it grew until how it is now. And now we have 6 outlets, mostly in KL and 1 in Ipoh. IRS provides more functions. That was what attracted us. Or you have membership, you can have many more functions than what we used to have.
We can actually trace down whatever we sold within a minute. And also in a way that whenever we deliver goods over, let's say we deliver goods from Puchong to Taman Mega to a certain branch, we can actually check in a way whether the stock arrived in time, and the stock listing actually helps us out whether once the stock has arrived that whether they actually sell the stock on the spot, so it's easier for us to check our inventory stock listing. And one thing with the system is that it's easier for us to extract to an Excel file compared with the old system. For the old system, we can't extract to an Excel file. It's like we have to do like many complications. We have to go through it before we can actually take a file out. Compared with our old system, the current system is basically much more easier, where you can actually check your stocks in a neater way. Our previous system, you can't actually check the stock balance. So right now, you actually do. And it's much more accurate in a way.
I think it's about integration, it's more integrated. The previous system where we need to pull sales manually, the RMS
everything manually, so it's like a very manual thing. It's like even if with RS you have the multi-purpose store, the system, the function for it, right? She can actually check into certain outlets. Compared with the old system, you have to actually go into like team viewer one by one to check manually. So it's like very inconvenient for us. Because I think the multi-store system right now, you can actually check based on even in your own branch, no matter where you are, you can check very conveniently. I think one thing of the system actually, let's say if I want to set a certain price for customers and all, the system actually helps me calculate the percentage of how much I want to reduce or further mark down for customers and all.
But changing to an entirely new system has a lot of hurdle also, because it's not integration problem. Like in any system, and the fact that we have 6 outlets, integration was one of the biggest issues. We know that you have to change because your system is more complete, it has more functions. So the functions were the one that initiate that make us want to change the system.
The system is quite user-friendly, so it isn't so complicated. Actually, I think for them to get used to it within a week, the system which is really easy, user-friendly.
I recommend them if they don't have a system to use yet, but just say if they already have an existing system. Sometimes system enhancement is much more easier than changing the system entirely. So for a lot of established companies with a lot of outlets, for example, I think it's more advisable for them to just have system enhancement. But your system is the way to go because it provides a full, more wavelength of services. So I think that your spectrum of functions is very good. So I'll recommend my friend based on that.
RS?
RS, yes!